gentlemen, everyone would like to know who shall be the champion?
Who will it be? Yes, gentlemen. The chanting is miraculous here. Oh, my good gentles gathered here. I am Countess Cordelia of Suffolk, your chosen lady of chivalry. Oh, thank you, standing in the name of neutrality.
All the way up there.
Love to see it. But may I introduce your competitors on this field this day? First, riding for the entire field in the name of chivalry is your man-at-arms, Sir Maximilian! Welcome, Maximilian, your man-at-arms. Now for your jousting combatants, for you fine gentle seated here, your knight rides in blue and silver, he's Sir Edgeron! Welcome, Sir Edgeron, for the Order of the Moon! And now for you fine folks seated upon this sap here, your knight rides in burgundy and gold. Welcome, Larison, for the Order of the Sun! Thank you, Cecilia. Now, gentlemen, knights, oh, don't we have quite the rowdy rabble gathered here this day? Sir Edgeron.
There's one thing I need to say to Larison.
Oh, you are just at each other's throats this day already. The animosity. Sir Larison, put that thing away, sir. Now, gentlemen, I will say, before we move into the joust, we must test our field and see it suitable for jousting combat.
Testing to see if it's suitable, so you need to calm down.
Larison, Edgeron, our man-at-arms shall be displaying the skills that you possess, sirs, to be a jousting champion. So, we ask you to depart and prepare yourselves, and we will summon you back shortly for your joust! I don't know which way to dance. I'm doing it neutrally. I love the chanting. But now, gentles, yes, it's time for Maximilian, the Earl of Braden, to display his skill set for us this afternoon. Again, that's right. Indeed, these are skills necessary to be a jousting champion. So I think the first test will be a game of strength this day. Maximilian will be taking up a sharpened spear in hand. Now the object is to strike the wooden block hanging in the center of our field. In order, however, for it to be a perfect run, he must impale it on this spear and parade it to the end of the tilt rail. Now this full parade does play into your joust scoring. So, Maximilian, it is time for you to demonstrate, good sir. The block target is set and in position. He turns his noble steed Alex at the end, and I say, the field is yours! We have the full parade past the end of the rail. That's a perfect run from Maximilian! Well met, Maximilian. Oh yes, he's displaying that full impaled block for us. Now yes, that does test your strength and that does play into your joust, but we have one more game for the Earl of Brayden. For now it's time to test his accuracy in this list. He will now take up the gaming lance in hand, for that's right, it's time for bullseye targets, gentles. 3 rings in one that decrease in size as they near the center. This proves to be quite difficult in getting perfect bullseyes here. Now the central ring on this target is only 1.5 inches in diameter. Very difficult, my dears, but let's see how the Earl of Brayden takes to the list. The bullseye is set, hanging in the center for this gentleman knight. Now he side passes Alex into place, and I say to you, sir, the field is yours! That's good, sir. Beautifully done. We have 1 ring upon that lance. That's a lovely run of accuracy from Maximilian. Being very modest right now. You want to go again? Oh, would you see him run once more? Very well then, Maximilian, using the height of his horse here to set up the bullseye target. Oh, almost there. We've got that, gentle. He'll do it from around. We'll get back up on his head. He's working on it, gentle. All right, Maximilian. Now you see, it's a lot of things. Yes, a horse and a lance, but he's got it on the ring stand, gentles. Very well. Now again, 3 rings that decrease, and you see it's quite difficult atop a very speedy horse to get these tiny targets here. All right, Maximilian, you can see him taking that breath to prepare for his next chance to score here. His voice raising a couple octaves. He's getting it, my dears. All right, Maximilian, show us what you've got. And look at that, even with some leaves falling around you, sir, how picturesque. That's 2 rings on that lance, a 2-ring pass for Maximilian! The sweat was in his eyes, he just said. All right, Maximilian. Now I say to you, sir, you have one more thing to do upon this field for us. For it is quite customary for the man-at-arms to award a pennant of nobility to a lovely champion of his choosing. So I say to you, Lady Magnolia here, quite punctual with the pennant, and I say to you, Maximilian, the choice is yours across the entire field here. Let us see where the sights set upon. It appears you have the sight. What a choice, sir. choice, Sir Maximilian, a lovely lady of chivalry there. Now I say to you, oh, the love being shared across the entire field. Maximilian, thank you, sir, for displaying your skills and testing our field. I ask you, sir, to please check upon our champion knights and see they are ready for sport. Gentles, thank you, Maximilian! A wondrous man-at-arms he is. Very well done, good sir. But yes, my dears, I ask you all gathered, are you ready for something more violent? Don't tell me. Are you ready for a joust? Very well. Then you gentles, all seated across this half here. Your knight rides in the colors of burgundy and gold for the Order of the Sun. It's Sir Larison! Welcome back, Larison. The Order of the Sun! But you gentles seated here, it's time for the Order of the Moon, Sir Enteron! Welcome back, Enteron, for the Order of the Moon! Very well, you are quite brave over there, in enemy territory.
Security!
Very well, good sirs. The scoring system for your joust will be as such. Your knights will take 1 point if they strike their opponent's shields.
I'm gonna hit your shield! I'm gonna hit you!
Enteron. Now I say, you will take 2 points if you send the shields to the ground.
I'm gonna send your body!
Well, gentlemen, the highest accolades possible are 3 points if you impale that shield front on your lance tip and give us the full parade past the end of the tilt rail. To your ends and prepare. Oh, sir. Use this aggression, sirs. Right to your ends. It's time. Very well, noble knights. Now your champion knights have made their ways to the corners of their fields, taking up their shields and lances, eager to charge against their opponents this day. Now Sir Larison has his first shield of the tournament, and he has now secured the visor of his helm and taken up the first lance. He makes his way behind the weapons rack, and he's ready to charge against Sir Enteron of Aquitaine. So here we are, gentles, upon my command. Let this joust begin! to kick off this tournament. Return to your ends now, and we all for pass two. Very well, Champions League. Your knights are returning now for their next shields of this tournament here. The fresh shields will be used for every pass, so our scoring as accurate as possible and no discrepancies allowed between previous strikes. As you see, these shields can get quite destroyed between each pass here. But here we have Larison with his second shield of the tournament, taking up the lance from Magnolia. He's moving behind the weapons rack now, a crucial part of the lineup process in the sport of jousting. Your knights will mirror each other for the most optimal timing for each strike. Now it's your second pass. Chivalry. Now for our second pass. Both of the shields were sent to the ground. That's 2 points to Egeron! And Larison as well, ripping up that shield, takes 2 points to the sun! And that's only your second pass, gentlemen. Rides Apollo. Apollo is 6 years old and a newer steed to the sport of jousting. He's a Percheron-shire cross, and may I say he is coming along marvelously under the training of your champion, Sir Egeron! So with that being said, I ask you, do you stand with your champion? Support as we now prepare for your third strike of this tournament. Egeron turns. Larison is awaited at the end. Larison has won. nicely here. Sir Larrison, your weapons rack is on the other side of the field, good sir. What are you doing now? Sir Larrison. Gentlemen, your mayor is upon the dais, sirs. Please maintain some attitude here. Edgeron, you are showboating your steed around for us, please. Return to your end, sirs. Lord Mayor, my apologies, sir. Gentlemen, if you continue to ignore, I will start deducting your jousting points as well. And they still continue to ignore, my dears. Edgeron and Larrison, you have had one warning now for negative points. Continue this, and they will be deducted here. Do not try to sass your lady of chivalry. I'll deduct points for your attitude as well. Now, gentlemen, retrieve your fresh shield.
Take points! Take points! Take those points!
Sir Edgeron has the shield. Larrison is armed in the corner behind his weapons rack yet again. Quite punctual, your champion is. Very well, Edgeron is fully armed upon his new steed Apollo. So here we are, my dears. This is their fourth chance to score in front of our Lord Mayor. So, gentlemen, prepare wisely and mathematics, for it is time to announce our jousting champions. Oh my goodness, gentlemen knights, your scores are quite close this day. Oh yes, a very noble award ceremony.
These knights are growing babies. I shall let them fight. But only in the presence of Her Majesty. And the victor, if there is one, will win the golden chain of Fairhaven. Make it so.
Very well. You have heard your Lord Mayor. He has allowed a rematch of a final championship between these two knights in the presence of Her Majesty. Return to the field at the hour of 4:15, sirs, and we shall find your champion!
But it gets better.
Chips, colored chips are not in the past. But I also use the glory hole because sometimes the colored chips don't adhere well and they fall off. Not a problem should they fall in the glory hole. There's no glass in the bottom of it to contaminate. Alright, so as to why it's called the glory hole, well really, to fully explain that you need a little history. And these white chips are about melted in. I'm going to add some more and then some white powder. Well, to fully explain it, you need the history of, you need to go back to the year 1272. At that point in time, the people in Venice decided they needed another value-added product to go along with their lines of arms and armor. That at that point in time, they were making from scratch and then shipping all over the Mediterranean. Value-added thing where you import raw materials cheaply, add the expertise, and then sell it. So they went to the Syrians and they bought from them the secrets of making clear glass, which to that point in time hadn't existed in Western Europe. To protect their investment, they moved all the glass houses in the whole city-state onto the island of Murano. Some would say that was because of the danger of fire, but it was because they made it, it could be patrolled as they had made it a death sentence to leave the island with those secrets. They're serious about industrial espionage. And well, that worked out for them for centuries, really, until late 1960s, early 1970s, when they started letting Americans in there. And about 10% of the glass houses are left in Murano now. And we have a lot of our tools, equipment, supplies, and procedures have Italian names, although some, like Glory Hole, have been anglicized. I still didn't get to why this is called a Glory Hole. I think what happened there, once they had gotten all the hot glass people in one place there in Murano, they began to notice that they would tend to go blind. And they didn't understand why, of course, at the time. We know now, trying to get a good even coverage of these chips on there, not filling everything but getting the coverage. We know now that the visual component of the energy coming out of a glory hole or glass furnace, a lot of it, is primarily right in the center of the visual spectrum, 600 nanometers, sort of line. And there's so much of it, if you're not wearing the filters like I have on, over time, off the blowpipe. And see. The next tool I'll use is called a pair of jacks, and you can start a jack line. This will be where the piece comes off the blowpipe a bit later in the process. It will need to be the thinnest portion of the piece. But time now for a little more. The clear glass I use, and I make it right here in this glass furnace. I start out with a substance called a batch. The batch is made up of all the chemicals in the glass in a formula that's been specifically designed.
Please first, make sure you tag us there. We're in a science festival. I did not realize the rainbow they had a K on it.
Timing for one mandolin string change, now another 8-9 minutes for him to tune it.
That's assuming that you can play mandolin.
Yes.
Very good assembly.
Oh, you can tune a mandolin.
Fare thee well, Alf. Fare thee well.
think 30 people to do that? Isn't that cool? This is for me. You guys got your show. I got whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, make some noise. It's showtime! Up next on this stage, we proudly present a young man who came all the way from a van down by the river. Girls and boys, and everyone else in between, make some noise. It's showtime! Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Oh. Oh no, my hat!
what's up? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Hey, you want to see this upside down? Yes. Gotta go like this. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh. And no one cares. Oh. Ah! Oh my God, I can't believe it's still going. I'm a unicorn!
Oh no, your hat.
Oh no, my hat! It's broken!
More, there you go.
Hold on. Oh! That would have been the best. There we go. Oh, well, which one has the glue? Oh, no! Okay, this time with 10% less suck.
That's what she said.
Oh! Yeah! I got two people standing. Let's keep that energy rolling. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Oh, these are wet. So much heavier. Yeah! You want to see a trick?
Yeah.
That's it! I will give you a trick. I had no destination for that. I had no idea where it was going. It's gone. Gone. That's all. That's what my 2-year-old says. Gone. It was just gone. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the hard trick.
Whoa.
No one noticed. Woo! Witness, my hands never leave their wrists. That's right, that was a Harry Potter move. Yes. Ready, watch. It's going to be a long show, folks. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Watch this. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Everything's wet. There you go. Oh my gosh. Here, quick, throw it to me before they notice. Whoa. Well, it's a good try anyway, you know. Oh my gosh. Quick, quick, quick! Oh! not work at SeaWorld. I ain't got see my new trick? Here, you're gonna love this one. Ooh. My brand new trick.
Oh no, your hat.
Oh no, my hat. Hey, shut up, that is not the trick. This next trick never works. If I don't get it after the second try, I'm gonna move on to the third try. Can we call that good enough?
Yeah!
No! Oh yeah, screw you. I'll do it again. My dad always said, do a job, big or small, do it right or not at all.
You can do it!
You have been possessed by the ghost of Rob Schneider. With the power of Pauly Shore, I condemn you. Out, Rob Schneider, out! He's been healed. I'm gonna do it one more try. And then you get the idea. Here we go. I got this. Ah!
Oh God!
Here we go, huh? Oh. Ah. Oh. I prefer awkward silence to your pity wounds. Something in my eye. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's a sold-out show. We are at capacity. She's kissing butt because she wants to get picked, I know it. She goes, guilty. 5-hat juggling. You want to see 5-hat juggling? Oh, I just totally skipped ahead. I had this cool trick, sorry. See, I don't want you to miss this stuff. I'm just gonna keep doing it until you'll start clapping or something. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry, that's my 4 o'clock show. Ah! Yeah! You wanna see 5? Calm down. I was gonna do it anyway. 5-hat juggling's the hardest part of the show. Up next is the best part. 5-hat juggling doesn't always work. Oh my God, ma'am, in the back, there's something on your neck. You want me to pop it? I know someone at the joust that could lance that. Hold on, I don't pick you if your hand is raised. Here we go. No. I've got to catch them all. Do you say Green Bay fans might like that one?
Year time period, we still use the same training techniques of positive reinforcement. I mean, what are you doing down there? It's not noble on the ground like a chicken. Get up here. There we go. We still use the same training techniques of positive reinforcement, meaning the bird gets a food reward when they do a behavior we desire. We even use the same equipment, like the leather glove that protects me from his powerful feet and sharp talons. And he's doing a pretty good job so far. So, what do you say for Jinx? Has he done well? And you know, I believe I can show off just a little bit with him. I'm wondering if he will glide from there back into his release door. So let's see if this works. All right, Jinx! Go home, Jinx! Go home, all the way! Everyone, Jinx! Nicely done. That's right, don't you wish all your toys were that easy to put away? That's nice. Now the next bird I have for everyone is very different from the first two. For the kookaburra and the hawk, those are day-active predators, or diurnal type of birds. There are a set of raptors, though, that are famous for coming out at night. Of course, in this case, we use the term nocturnal to describe them. So, who comes out at night? Owl. Who? That's right. Took that one out of my dad joke book. That's right. I do have an owl for you. This is one of the largest species of owls on the planet, known as a Eurasian eagle owl. And our eagle owl's name is Romeo. All right, Romeo, right up here, buddy. Come on out here. There he is. You can welcome Romeo to stage. Romeo, being an owl, he has traits that make him considerably different from the day-active predators. These are adaptations that let him hunt so well at night. For starters, you may notice that he has gigantic orange eyes. His eyes are about the same size as yours and mine, yet he can dilate them much more than humans can dilate ours. In fact, we believe an owl like this can see as much as 100 times better than we can at night. We've actually seen owls like this hunting for prey the size of a mouse from a football field away, using only starlight to see by. But, you know, why don't you fly to the back, Romeo? Fly to the back. I feel like I'm arguing. Does it sound like he says nah? Look, hey, look, Dave has all those treats. To the back, there we go. If an owl cannot see his prey though, they can still find it with their incredible hearing. You may have noticed that owls have sort of a dark outline around the edge of their face and a big flat face on top of that, much different from the hawk. You see, all the feathers on his face make up what we call a facial disc. And a facial disc works sort of like a satellite dish, helps to scoop up sound and force it into huge ear openings in the side of his head. His hearing is so powerful, he can find that same mouse underneath snow or grass and capture his prey without seeing it. Whee! Back up here, Romeo. Back up here. There we go. A few other... Anytime the bird flies overhead, it looks like the audience does the inverse wave. Whoa! I should have warned everyone, if you duck, he only flies lower. But owls have another trait, the ability to sneak up on their prey. So listen, I want you to listen as he flaps his wings, ignore that silly voice, and see what you might hear. Fly to the back. Fly. There we go. So, as he flaps his wings, you shouldn't hear anything at all. Owls are capable of almost perfectly silent flight. That's because the edge of his feathers are very soft. So when he flaps his wings, there are no loud flapping noises. Or when feathers rub together, there are no rubbing or friction sounds. I wonder if I can get him to fly to his new perch over here. Let's see if this works. Now you see, because his feathers are very soft, oh goodness, we're calling the whales. Shouldn't walk in front of us because they're all right. Back over here. Look, Romeo. Whee! Whee! There's a lizard. That's a bonus. There we go. So as he flaps, and more importantly, they can listen to their prey as they're actively flying and hunting, giving them a tremendous advantage at night. So after all, what do you say for Romeo here? Is he impressive? I think so. He's actually doing rather well, so I'm curious to see if I can get him to glide from the back perch all the way into his release door. So, to the back! By the way, I should explain to you, owls, they're basically cats with wings. So, explain a little bit of his behavior. Now, this bird, by the way, has about a 4-foot wingspan. I'm asking him to fly into an opening. It's about 2 feet wide, so sometimes it takes some coaxing. Let's see if it works. All right, Romeo? Go home, Romeo! Romeo. I'm over here, buddy.
The hell with
Weep. Over here. Use that great eyesight and hearing. Wait, Romeo, look. Go home. Tell you what, would you do it for 2 Mises pieces? 1, 2. Oh, the owl can count all the way. Romeo, good job. Down the aisle looking under the benches for leftover turkey legs. So if you have food items, just keep them hidden from sight. Fair warning, last weekend not only did she find a turkey leg, but she found it inside a bread bowl. And every single show since then, she's gone back to check. So at some point she might jump to the ground. If she comes up close to you, she's not out to get anyone, she's just looking for leftovers. Now, having said that, I'm excited to introduce you to our vulture, Ziggy. All right, Ziggy, come on out here, girl. Right up here, another vulture. Oh, there we go. Everyone welcome Ziggy. Will you give her a hand as well? See, Ziggy is a black vulture. You notice the black body, the bald black head, and she has sort of white fingertips on the end of her wings. And it is indeed the job of a vulture, though, to go into our environment, to find dead animals, and just look alive. Look alive, everyone, to be fine. I love how half of the audience ducks, but then some people, all they do is cover their beer, right? We all have priorities. All right, Ziggy, back up here. Ziggy, back up here. Ziggy, fly over here. There we go. Now, it is the job of the vulture to go into our environment, to find dead animals and consume them. I know that doesn't sound pleasant, but vultures are built for this task. She has features that let her stay clean and healthy, like her bald head. Serves an important purpose. Ziggy, don't do it. Ziggy! Didn't take long, did it? She's patrolling the back. Keep going, Ziggy. All the way. Get up here, Ziggy. No, not the. That's the side where she found the bread bowl. Yeah, that is her spot. Somewhere over there is where she found the turkey and the bread bowl. I figured she would go back to check. Now, but again, vultures have features to let them stay clean and healthy, like a bald head. And the bald head is there for an important reason. You can imagine eating dead animals, you'd be covered with bacteria and leftover food. The bald head lets it dry up and flake right off, and the sun's ultraviolet rays can kill bacteria growing there. Not only this, but Ziggy! Oh, this is going to be a long day. Well, you're going under the benches here. Get over here. Get over here. Ziggy, get on your perch. Keep going. No, on the perch. On the perch. Now. So, you realize you're applauding her bad behavior, right? Why don't you fly to David? That works. Okay. Now fly back up here, Ziggy. Ziggy! By the way, last weekend she flew over and landed on a picnic table where a family was eating, terrorized them. The audience loved it, of course. So she's trying to go back to check. Now, vultures also have an incredible immune system, ingesting as much as 100 times the salmonella and botulism, or food poisoning that is, that might even kill an average adult human. And vulture droppings have very little disease in them. Their stomach acid is so powerful, it can actually break down the cell wall of many different viruses and bacteria. Ziggy, over here. Get out of Chrissy's pouch. Ziggy, up here. Right here, fly. There we go. And so because their stomach acid is so powerful, it can literally break down the cell wall of those diseases, digesting them. And that means the disease that goes in one end doesn't always come out the other. Furthermore, vultures are immune to many of the... Ziggy, get up here. You have wings for a reason, bird. Come on. Let's go. Over here. Right here, you have a treat. Now, get on your perch. Yes, master. Yes, master. That's what goes through my head when I see her run. And again, vultures, though, are immune to many of the diseases that mammals might carry, like the hantavirus, hog cholera, even rabies. So now you might understand how they stop the spread of disease. A few other traits, though. You may have noticed she makes a lot of noise. You're supposed to go the other direction. Where are you going? Christy, she spotted something. At least there's no children running away screaming, so we're okay at the moment. But her wings are broad and built for soaring. Also, her beak is long and skinny. Oh, that's the, she's doing the baby carry. That means she found food, didn't she, Christy? All right, here you go. Give me the bird. Toss me the vulture. That's right. Up on the or under. Ziggy. Are we still having fun? Audience loves it when the birds give me a hard time. All right, Ziggy, right here. Now, her beak is long and skinny. It's fly, Ziggy. There we go. Her beak is long and skinny. She uses that to reach inside the dead animal to get the internal organs without being as messy. But also, her feet are different. Her feet are made for walking. Ziggy, all the way to your perch. Her feet are made for walking. And her claws are dull. In fact, they're not really made for gripping. Vultures have a hard time holding on to much of anything at all. And we assume, though, that vultures don't need strength in their feet because their food doesn't run away very often. But people tend to look at a vulture and they think with the walking feet and that weak beak that they cannot defend themselves. That's not really true. If you corner a vulture and it cannot run away or fly away, it would not attack you, would not even try to bite you. In order to frighten you away, they would vomit on you. Can you imagine what a vulture eats coming back the second time? Not a pleasant thought. But remember, if it were not for scavengers like vultures doing that job, disease and bacteria would be spread very easily. So in that case, what do you say for Ziggy? Is she fun? Now the difficult part, sending her home, because she actually did find food back there. She might not be willing to fly from the back perch. We'll give it a try, but I think we all know how this is going to go. So, Ziggy, to the back. Wrong back, Ziggy. No, not that direction. Ziggy. Go over to David. Fly over to David. Look, all those treats. Ziggy. There we go. This might work. All right, Ziggy. Go home, Ziggy. Look, go home. All this for you. Look, Ziggy. A turkey leg. Funnel cake. Look, even a pint of Guinness. This gentleman's about to go. Ziggy, really? All right, backup plan, Dave. You know how this works. All right, see if you can jump her up on your hand. You got a backup plan for when she finds food, so. Ziggy, leave that gentleman alone. He's not dead, he just smells that way. Come on out here. Ziggy. Oh, she sees it. Right. Ziggy, this, over here. You're going the wrong way, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. I can always tell where the bird is by all the heads turning. So, you're Ziggy. Oh, she's going further and further out. Back over here, Ziggy.
She's in the woods.
David, you want to go on the other side? Pincer movement. Play 42, that's right. See, keep going. Ziggy. 30-minute demonstration, bird. Get a move on. Oh, she's going further out. Oh, she's about to attack the picnic table. Oh, and there it is. Ziggy, grab her off of there, David. All right, hang on. She discovered the picnic table. Look, it's a buffet. Ziggy. Oh, here, Ziggy. She just ate a piece of cheese. David, would you go get them another one of those, please? So, all right. She just had a giant piece of cheese off of their charcuterie on a stick. So, oh, and you thought I was kidding about the turkey legs. Oh, let's see here. Well, I do have one more bird I can fly. What do you think? Should we try another bird? The way this show is going, I can't promise anything. We can give this a try. Well, let me ask you, do any of you know what the fastest animal on the planet is? Cheetah? This is a bird show. Peregrine falcon. Peregrine falcons, by the way, have been clocked in dives in excess of 244 miles an hour, making the fastest animal on the planet. And you are in luck. I do have a falcon to fly. However, it is not a peregrine falcon, but it's a very special bird. It is known as an Oplomado falcon. And Oplomado falcons are currently endangered in the United States. They're found from the Texas Gulf Coast through Central and South America. And what I wish to do is see if I can show her off. Well, first, tell you what, thank you, Christy. Let me hop her out here, right up here, girl. I would like everyone to meet our Oplomado falcon, Vegas. Will you welcome Vegas to the stage? Do not be fooled by her size. She's an impressive little bird. Hope to demonstrate that. The way I hope to do this is by what we call lure flying. Lure flying is basically a game of keep away that the falcon always eventually wins. So I have here in my hand a lure. It is a fake leather bird. It has a food reward attached to it. Vegas has been trying to attack this like she would attack prey. Now, historically speaking, this is how a falconer might exercise his bird, keep it healthy and ready for the hunt. In our case, it lets me show off some of their speed, agility, and skill. However, flying a falcon where I stand is rather tricky, and it is because the building is so very close, it's hard to fly her efficiently. So I'm going to walk a bit down the aisle there where I have more open air, and we'll give this a shot. So, what do you think? Should we let her fly? Always easy for the audience to say. You were here for the vultures, so let's see. All right, let's see if this works. You ready, girl? All right, here we go. All right, Vegas. You have to look over here, girl. All right, here we go. Hup, hup, hup. Now, for starters, hup, hup, ha, ha, ha. I want you to notice how falcon wings are much different from the other birds. They're long, narrow, pointed. Hup, ha, ha, ha. A pit stop, really. Okay. You see, falcon wings are pointed and swept back. The swept back pointed wings have less drag or less air friction, so the falcon does not slow down nearly as much when she dives. But also they have a very long tail. Wow, that's like 3D or something. She has a long tail to steer and maneuver. The longer tail means more surface area, so she can make precise turns at high rates of speed. If you've ever wondered why falcons have to be fast, it's because they catch and eat other birds. And it is the hunting style of a falcon to get maybe 1,000 feet in the air. They fly in large circles, and they wait for the prey to fly underneath. When they spot the prey, they tuck their wings and dive bomb, impacting the prey in midair, usually killing it, and stunning it, and knocking it to the ground. Hey, Vegas, we have to do this until everyone applauds. Everyone, right here, you killed it. Everyone, Vegas, give her a hand. Excellent job.
It's just behind me. That's good. This is my big ball of flavor.
Okay.
take a bit off. Small piece. Find my phone here. Drafting. It's called drafting.
Drafting. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm
You
doing
did say you were going to show
It's drafting. I told you when I forget a word. I'll remember it and I'll just yell it.
I'm slowly getting used to it. She'll be talking to you guys and you all walk away, she'll look over at me and just shout. It's like...
I forgot the word and I remembered it. I had to say it so I could remember that I remembered.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. Feel free to pick them up, take a look, ask questions.
Otherwise you have to do it by hand.
What the hell is it? Like, is it something that we'll never find out either? Like, we all
And also, it's sort of big flex if you can afford this.
So when I got ready to go, I said, well, why should I go cut a new pole? I just used the one I cut before, which was
Yeah. I mean, it was like if you had enough, clothes to like make a whole bunch of
used it for 15 years.
like a whole bunch of these bombings, and you're basically essentially a Ferrari.
Greenwood use season.
For being able to afford that much spice.
at least seasoned a little bit.
Because it was so expensive to bring in. And then, like half the time, like, it was just astronomically expensive.
See how it works?
So the paid participants have a different experience than I. But they have the event area where they have like water and
a lot of like depending on like what the
but then you know they cook meals and they had a costume contest. They were dancing. You know, they have live entertainment. So what are you doing now?
Oh, so I'm just poking holes into it. So it does a couple of things. Like you can use it for cooking. Like you can put this in wine, cider, spice, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of times what they would do, like in the Renaissance era, is they would use these.
Starting with the danger part in our show.
With the fire.
Are you guys ready to see the shanty man eat fire? Should we just set him on fire? I don't know. I think.
I think the shanty man just pooped. It got a lot louder.
They sure
That was
did.
like the first legitimate response of the entire show.
That was amazing.
Even some guy said, light him up.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, fire eating is absolutely incredible.
Aye.
This is actually one of the oldest performance arts known to man. We have literally been eating fire for royalty as long as we can tell in human existence.
Long time.
And that's because when you witness this up close like you are supposed to, this is intense.
Yeah.
It is incredible. And it is amazing to watch.
Yes, I've got to prepare.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I personally love fire eating because out of all of the sideshow style stunts, this is the most real and dangerous. The only reason why fire eating can even work is because of science. And science is awesome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the shanty man into the... What are you doing?
I'm blessing them.
No.
I'm basting them.
No, stop it.
And it promotes hair growth right here.
No. Do not touch people.
I'm going to touch every bald head in the Shire.
Please come back.
Like my radical hair club for men.
No, I'm so sorry.
My ball bar is going off.
Please come here. Shanty man, come back.
I'm never coming back.
Listen to me. It's a scheduled
You
show.
thought you were safe back here.
Shanty man.
Oh, gotta get the ball bar over here. Oh, yeah.
Listen to me. You need a shock collar.
I don't know where I would put that.
I know. Something. Come on.
Like a drive-by bowling.
Hurry up. Come on. Try to Are you done?
Almost done.
Okay.
Got like a half a cup of these girls right here.
No!
Who's pooping now?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Shady Man is going to come out into the audience to eat the fire. He's going to eat several rounds of torches for everybody here, up close and personal as promised. And then he'll finish off our show with amazing grand finale, where he sets himself on fire! You don't want to miss it.
Grand finale.
And the wind is extra dangerous and difficult for the Shady Man. It literally blows the fire into the corner of his mouth as he wraps his lips around the flame. I just think it's good to show this because it's true dedication to our craft for entertainment value! Don't die, we have 2 more
I'm gonna come right over here by this kid because he likes to say fire in the hole. And you don't worry, you're perfectly safe. You guys are sitting on wooden benches. And I promised my probation officer I would never let anything like that happen again. Right? Some of these dudes are laughing like they know what a probation officer is. You guys from Gastonia?
No. Eat the fire. Quickly, eat the fire.
Everybody! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Wait! Hold! Guys, I'm burning myself and I'm poisoning myself with chemicals. All I'm asking from you good people is to say, eat it! Eat it! Eat it a few times. Seriously, eat it. Let's all get together. I want everyone, and I mean everyone,
Eat
nice
it!
and loud! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! In Colorado, they're like, huh?
You don't get like half of our jokes up there. It is so